Hey guys, welcome back to Chaos in the Paddock. I am Esha. I'm a contributor to Chaos in the Paddock, and I'm joined by our new contributor, Anna.
Hi, I'm back again for more unscripted rambling.
So we're doing something different this episode. We are actually going to do a watch-along podcast to qualifying and race for Abu Dhabi. So right now we're going to be watching qualifying. Right now the title screens are coming on. We're doing a little dancey. So
We have
excited.
to the F1 theme song. Well, the actual F1 theme song, not the Austrian national anthem.
T. So we are super excited. I have to admit something to you guys. I have not watched any practice sessions. I know that Charles Leclerc has a grid place penalty. I know that both Williams have a grid place penalty for taking out of both of their respective allocations.
I don't know what they went outside allocations on.
They just
something.
For something. I really wanted to watch FP1 with all the rookies coming in and stuff like that, but
And the
I'm in the middle
brothers.
of my finals week. Your girl needed sleep.
Yeah, that's understandable. Even for me, and I'm used to getting up at the crack of dawn for multiple different race series. 30 a.m. EST on Friday was brutal, to say the least.
Yeah.
Well, we have James Hinchcliffe in the commentary booth.
Right. So we're both watching the F1 TV stream right now. I am usually a Sky Sports girly. I love the little Britishisms that they say. I'm a crofty girly at heart.
I am not unless there's a Nico Rosberg or a Jensen Button in the commentary booth.
True. But I am watching F1 TV because the stream's a little bit faster, and I'm just trying it out. You know what, Brent? Spread my wings out a little. Alright, who are we supporting? I think everyone who watches or listens to the podcast knows who our bias is towards, but with the energy drink I'm holding,
you can't...
I'm with Ferrari.
I have hot chocolate in my hand because I forgot to prep, because I had a very late night or very early morning because of work the other night. Yeah, I think it's pretty blatantly obvious who Esha and I support when it comes to teams. Both of us are Ferrari girls. Specifically, I can't believe I'm about to utter the word Alicfosi. I'm a Charles fan. That's apparently the nickname for his fans.
That phrase before.
Serious? Oh.
Never heard that phrase before.
That's a phrase. Charles's helmet for Carlos.
Yeah.
God, they're gonna make me cry.
You guys ready?
Oh, that's crisp.
We are so ready for this qualifying with the crack of my Celsius.
I figured this was I'm gonna come close to the camera here. This little sticker says I run on caffeine, chaos, and cuss words. There's no caffeine. There probably won't be any curse words, or at least I'll try not to, but there's definitely gonna be chaos today.
Also, like,
I need the water.
I prepare for qualifying for little snackies for myself.
What snacks do we both have?
Ahoy cookies for myself that I will be munching on.
I have a singular cookie that I stole from my job yesterday. Because when you work in hospitality and events, a lot of the time you get free food.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have, I'm a Midwestern girl, so Meyer, their fresh brand sweet and dried tangerine wedges. Because I'm trying to be somewhat healthy this one.
You know what? I just have this, and I'm going to be eating it because I can.
That's fine. I constantly
to
forget that this is a night race, and then I just see all the floodlights on, and Yas Marina, and I said, oh yeah.
Pulled hard.
Did you see? Oh, they started Q1 already? Well, that was fast.
I mean, it started, but no one's on track.
Very true.
Like, the time's going down, no one's on track yet.
Yeah. Which, also, am I the only one that thinks when the F1 cars are up on, like, their jacks in the garage and they don't have tires on them, they look really silly?
Yeah.
They just look at, they're just like, why are they like that?
Yeah. I always want to see, like, what's on those driver screens.
Yeah. We have a green light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you. I'm aware of that. my odd running commentary of whatever Alex Brendel is saying.
I'm enjoying my cookie.
I see that. I have yet to eat my cookie. I'm just snacking on my tangerine wedges. Oh, also, we have a little guest star to the podcast today. This is my cat, Niall.
Oh.
He's very unamused with me because I keep picking him up. But he has an obsession with sitting on my lap when I'm at my desk, which is where I'm currently recording. If you
So I also
hear
have
me
a
yell,
cat.
that's I'm
I
yelling
also
at
have a
knives.
cat. Not my cat, but my roommate's cat. Her name's Michi. She barged into my room at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I literally had to kick her out, and I fell back asleep.
Oh, there's a Lance Stroll on track.
Oh, both Aston Martins are out.
Let me pull up the driver tracker on my phone so I have stop guessing at who's who.
You know what? I'm probably gonna do the same.
Yeah, we're still working out the kinks of everything that we got going on right now. This is my favorite, is like the beginning of Q1 on the F1 app where you see the live timing and you'll see like the 3 weirdest people in P1, P2, and P3. Because it's just whoever's on track first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So looks like we have both.
No.
We have both Mercedes and both Aston Martins on track right now. That's about it. Everyone else is still in the pitch. I
have the data from. Oh my god, my voice. I have the data from from F1 TV Pro. This is the one thing I love about F1 TV Pro, and I'm still gonna pay for it. It's just you get everything.
Yeah, and I can have that, but I've gotten really used to the live timing on the F1 app specifically. I didn't even start exploring everything that was on this app until like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, there's a lot going on here. Like a lot of like different screens, and like you can compare 2 drivers like on your screen simultaneously. And you can see.
For me,
like,
I just like how
so cool.
You can see if they're going fastest, if they're making a personal best, or they're just going through a portion of the circuit.
Going through it.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so now both Mercedes are back.
Oh, we got a Checo Perez on track too.
Ooh.
A little dark blue dot. We all have like shades of blue and green right now. Oh, both the Williams are out too.
Nice.
As of it's just all the blue cars. Or I guess the Aston Martins are like green, but they look like a bluey kind of green on the driver tracker. Max is out. Everyone's coming out. There's Charles. There's Carlos. Here we go. Everyone's
I'm actually gonna try that on the F1 app itself because it's a little bit faster.
I was like, yeah, I'm just seeing dots pop up. He left. He was like my lap warmer. It is also extremely cold in the Midwest right now.
100. It's freezing.
I
have a blanket on me currently.
Anna leaves screen. Oh wait, no. You can see.
Stroll puts in the first time with the 1:24.3.
He's rapidly probably going to get hit when those McLarens warm up.
I know.
Is this just me, or do the V-carb cars kind of look like the old-fashioned Pepsi cans? With that, like, blue and the silver.
I see it.
Yeah, be prepared for a lot of my weird, random comparisons to things. I'm starting to see that that's kind of what I'm known for whenever I was on the podcast before as a guest. It's my interaction with Chiara. And then way back in the summertime with, Santino Ferrucci getting an engine penalty at the last race of the IndyCar season.
Okay, so that wasn't actually in the podcast. It was a deleted scene,
the deleted scene.
But
it was
that
funny.
was just so funny. We had to post, like, both of our reactions of
also
just seeing...
The most Midwestern phrase I have ever uttered, just going...
Oh.
Which is... spelled O-P-E, by the way, in case anyone wanted to know.
Also, guys, I am doing Vlogmas. I haven't been keeping up with it the past 2 days, because, again, your girl's coming through finals.
You have more to worry about than Vlogmas right now.
Alright, smile, Anna. The balloons! I need to show you how to turn that off.
Yeah, maybe not mid-recording. Yeah, do you just want to... Did you get the picture before the balloon showed up?
Yeah.
I have this stupid Apple thing where if I do like a peace sign or a thumbs up or a thumbs down or like a heart sign, there's emojis that come on the screen.
I've turned mine off. I am currently on a Mac.
I gotta figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah, I didn't. I need to show you because it's different on an iPad, but
Yeah.
I will show you later.
That's like
Oh my
the
God,
last.
going purple in the first two sectors.
That's like the last part of like the Apple. What do they call it? Environment.
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem that I don't have because I have my AirPods in right now. I have an iPhone. I have an iPad Mini. It's just Macs are so expensive.
Yeah, it's an
I've
investment,
never.
But I had mine for 4 years now, and it's really good, and I really love her, and she hasn't given me
I have.
any...
Oh, hi, Alex. Topping the timing sheets with
Paris
a
lap time
124.1. Ooh, track limit. Yeah, track limits is probably going to be a bit of a pain here.
Yeah.
Watching FP3, which I totally forgot that you can get your lap time deleted in like free practices too. Like it just won't show up. Okay, Yuki. Jesus, C4004. You were just seeing lap times get deleted like left, right, and center because I think it was like turn 15 people were going wide at. I could also 100% be wrong with that. And there's Max, the top of the timing sheet. Again, 123.5. Yeah, God, the timing screen on the F1 app is way faster than everything else.
It's okay. I'm gonna say a Massachusettsism. It's wicked fast.
It's wicked fast.
Wicked fast, wicked smart.
Which is why I'm keeping an eye on it on my phone, but I'm like announcing things from the feed. I remember back in Monaco, I was at work when the qualifying for Monaco was going on. And I had realized a friend of ours, Ollie, had just mentioned that the F1 app, like the timing screens were way faster. So I'm like, I'll keep an eye on that. So I'm running around setting up for a wedding with my phone in hand, being laughed at by the like bridal party, the bride and groom and their parents, because they were Formula One fans too, funnily enough. And I'm just running around with like my phone in my hand. Father,
I just look up from my phone, and Carlos Sainz is P1.
God, no, my parents. Anyway, Charles just keeps getting knocked down.
Okay,
but
so Piastri only climbed up to P4, but it's probably just a builder lap.
We're a lot closer in times now than we were in. He was kind of sliding around a little bit. I don't know if that was George or Lewis, but they're a lot closer now than they were in FP3 because I was awake for FP3. And you had like the top 16 covered by a second, which we're used to a lot closer times in F1. But no, the father of the groom was laughing at me going, "Are you a Charles fan?" As I'm running around squeaking about how Charles had taken pole in Monaco.
Oh my God, that was I remember that day. I remember that weekend. It was a crazy weekend.
It was a crazy weekend. I cried. You can go on my TikTok if you want to scroll back that far.
I didn't cry, but I did the biggest happy dance I could do.
I cried. My mom was watching me. We were watching in the living room. Jeez, Lance. All right. Purple sector 2. The Lance Stroll. And now people are going into the pits again. Which always freaks me out, no matter what Q1, Q2, or Q3 it is.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's when he got his time deleted for track limits. Yeah, he was blatantly at 4 wheels outside the white line. Is that turn 15? Can you tell me if that's turn 15 or not? Come on, guys.
They just need to have like the turn in like the
they had it on the replay because now I'm looking at Franco going off at turn 1. It's down in like the right-hand corner.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I was paying attention.
Like a constant watermark on these cameras, like just what turn it is.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Terry Crews. He's in the Red Bull garage. He looks like he should be so scary, but I've heard he's like one of the nicest guys in Hollywood.
Oh, I know.
There's a Haas in P3 right now.
And it's Kevin Magnussen.
It's K-Mag.
I saw all the memes of
K-Mag is like, I don't have a seat in F1 next year. Also, cheers to K-Mag for his WEC seat with BMW. The man has a job. He's employed. We love
Unlike me.
I'm employed. It's not all that fun. Making money is necessary, but yeah, currently we have both houses in the top 10. And everyone is going back to the pits.
Crazy.
I hate the last few minutes. It's like the last 3 minutes of whatever session of qualifying we're in.
Who
Always
do you think
freaks
is
me
gonna
out.
be Who do you think is gonna be knocked out? I'm gonna say both the Williams.
Yeah, I'll agree on that. I'll say unless Checo can get a time on the board.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. I didn't watch any of the free practice sessions, so I don't know what Duhan is like on track.
He's sitting pretty close to Pierre pretty much every time, which currently makes sense because Pierre's P14 and Jack is P16 at the moment. But everybody's in the pits, so it's going to be a hectic last couple minutes. Traffic's going to be a pain.
Oh, 100%.
And traffic is known for being a pain here. I'm not saying that from like, oh, I'm extremely knowledgeable about that. Just the commentators have been saying it so much in the free practice sessions.
Oh my god, even though I haven't been like watching anything on track, I'm watching all the drama. So
the
good.
Drama. Max literally pulled a PETA.
The girls are fighting.
A PETA from Hunger Games Catching Fire on George Russell, going, "You want to start this beef? I'm having a kid."
Yeah, that was.
He's like,
that was not on my bingo card.
It wasn't on mine either. I'm just sitting there and we have a lot of friends that live in Europe, so they're hours ahead of us. So it's like morning or midday for them when they're getting this news, and they're texting it to us poor Americans, and it's 2, 3, 4 a.m. and we're just like, I'm like, why is my phone going off? And then someone had sent me the link to Max and Kelly's Instagram post. I'm like, not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Didn't
that happened to me too.
I
mean, I didn't get the notification. I was just like doing my like morning scroll. I saw like everyone posting about it, and I was like,
yeah. I'm sitting there going, I'm sorry. What? What is going on?
Again, was not on my bingo card, but I am so happy for Max and Kelly.
This is unbelievable. Yes, Nico, it is. Welcome to traffic in Abu Dhabi. This is the worst. This track, they literally spent $1 billion building it. And this is their pit exit? Why? Like, come on.
You know what it looks like to me? People who live in Boston or around Boston know, just going on I-90 or I-93, because it's all underground now.
See, for me, this is like, why are we looking at Checo? What did Checo do? Why am I getting a replay of Checo in the pit lane? Did he almost hit somebody? No, both the V-carbs and then one of the Saubers. I don't know whose Sauber that was. That was almost bad. So he comes out behind one Sauber and almost gets T-boned by another. Ooh, that hand. He was just like... Checo's time is being reinstated? 23.559 just got reinstated. That puts him P3. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but like that, he
was clearly outside the white lines. I don't understand race direction. Okay.
I mean, they probably have numbers or like feeds.
They have to have like another camera. Yeah, they have to have like maybe like a street level camera, because there are some tracks, or at least I know this is more common in like MotoGP, where you'll have like an inset camera in the ground so you can see it from like higher level. And I know some of these tracks have those cameras. So I'm wondering if Abu Dhabi is one of them.
Excuse me.
No, I was at a work function, a work brunch, when Qatar was going on last weekend. So just seeing everybody going, what are these calls? And I'm going, wait, what's happening? Yeah. Apparently no one is enjoying whatever race direction in the FIA are doing. And then again, no one ever agrees with the governing body of literally anything. Zoom, Charles, you got a lot of free track. Are you on a push lap or are you on a flying lap? What do you do?
Like if someone's not on a push lap, what the fuck you do? What's going on?
All right, language.
Wait, what? Bottas?
Yeah, it's the polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas. That's what we're doing. Anna back with the memes again. 123.4. That's insane.
That is insane.
All right, here we go. Wait, hang on. What that?
Oh my god!
Let me watch it happen. Let me watch it. Show me. Show me. Show me. It's the first time to hit the chicken. I don't like it. Those of you who are wondering what I'm screaming about, Charles Leclerc just went P1.
I think I'm gonna turn off the live timing because it's a spoiler.
No, I usually have it on in Q3 when things get like really, really close.
Yeah.
Especially like when the people have like when people cross the start finish line like 3 seconds before the checkered flag falls, so they're on a Hail Mary flying lap.
There's
and I'm just sitting there going,
Ferrari sandwich with a Sauber of Bottas in the middle. That's.
Oh, is that like cheese, lettuce, cheese? Looking up colors.
Maybe it's a brioche bun. A brioche
could
bun.
Could be a brioche bun, but then is it just bun and lettuce? Is that all we got? Is he holding that time? Oh my god, he's holding that time. Checo came across, Max came across, the McLarens came across. Charles is holding P1 at the end of Q1.
Okay, Russell P.
Are you serious? Lewis Hamilton out in Q1 in his last race with Mercedes. He is sitting C18. Messed that up big time, guys. Lewis. No. Hey, the man has gone, granted this was a sprint race, from like back of the grid to almost winning.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's nowhere to go but up from here.
That is really true. So the order of it is Albon, Joe, Hamilton, Cole, Pinto, and Duhan. Knocked out.
Even Bonner's like, yeah, Lewis, that's bad.
Oh my god.
That is not what I was expecting. I was so focused on Charles. What is under his collar? What's from the bollards?
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what that is or aren't watching along as we're doing this, remember when Max Verstappen hit that thing trackside back in Miami and knocked it out? That is what was just stuck under Lewis's car. So I think he hit one and that massively slowed him down.
Yeah.
However, I think K-Mag decided to be awesome if they can give me the right screen back so I can look at it. Yeah, Hinch, obviously that's not what the car's designed to work around. Poor dude.
That's insane.
That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Yeah, so Albon Joe, Lewis Hamilton, Franco Colapinto, and Jack Doohan out in Q1 in Abu Dhabi.
Now that we're in a little bit of a break between the two sessions, we need to talk about the rumors that Liam Lawson's going to take the Red Bull seat?
And Isaac Hadjar's taking the V car?
Yeah.
Now, I wanted it to be Yuki.
Gee, me too.
Taking the Red Bull seat purely like on merit. He's been the longest. He's got superiority. Yes, his consistency hasn't necessarily been the best in years past, but he's gotten a lot better at it this year. But I understand why they would go with Liam.
Yeah.
I do understand it, even if I don't necessarily like it.
Yeah. Oh my god, my voice.
Start of Q2 will be delayed. What do you mean? Oh, because of that bollard. Really?
Probably. That means more time for yapping.
That does mean more time for yapping. And it's not like I'm gonna make myself look fancy before I go to work today.
Valid.
I have to go in early.
I'm gonna go straight back to bed.
God, I wish I could. I'm not gonna be able to get like a full night's sleep till Monday. Because we're waking up early because we're gonna record kind of a watch along for the race tomorrow. Which means, and tonight our event ends later, but we have like a full staff and it's an easier flip. which for people who are not in events and hospitality, a flip is just changing the room setup from one event to another. So I have a full staff, which is going to be really nice. But our event ends at 1:30, so usually takes about 2 hours. Or no, our event ends at 11:30. It takes about 2 hours for flip to finish. It takes me 15 minutes to get home. I'm not getting home till 2 a.m. again. So your girl does not get a full night's sleep until Monday. Which is good, because a streamer friend of ours is on vacation, so I don't have to be in his chat to be a moderator. Which means I can sleep in until my haircut.
I'm looking at the replay of the bullard, and oh my god.
I didn't see the bull. Oh, here comes the bullard. Wow, okay. Jeebus, he really cut that. Oh yeah, we're just getting the replay of all of the shenanigans that just happened in Q1.
Yeah.
Shenanigans! Checo really was mad. He was clearly outside the white lines.
Yeah, that was...
See it from that back camera. But again, I'm just a girl. I'm not a story.
There's 1 second where you cut where he's clearly out.
Yeah, like you can do, unless he's on an angle and he's like front left is still like barely touching the white lines. Currently, Will Buxton and Ruth Buscombe, and wow, yeah, those are 2 names are very hard to say back to back, are currently standing outside the media pit. I'm gonna see if you see anybody. See anybody doing media.
See anyone we know doing media, aka our boss.
Do we see her? I don't know if she would be. No, she's some clips from being here. Oh, there's Alex Albon walking in. Oh, Will, why'd you see that? He just said Valtteri Bottas ultimately putting his old teammate down into the elimination zone. Will, that's messy. Impeding Russell v. Lawson. So potentially George was impeding Leo. I didn't see that pop up. Yeah, he did kind of shoot the gap between the Mercedes. Oh wait, no, that's a Mercedes and an Aston Martin. Sorry.
Ooh.
My bad. They look very similar from a distance.
Yeah, they do.
Messy. Can't wait to see what Valtteri ended up doing.
Yeah.
We'll see him somewhere. The rumor is he's gonna end up sliding into Mick Schumacher's spot at Mercedes as the reserve driver.
Yeah.
Alright. Q2 starting in 30 seconds. I'm just over here munching on my tangerine wedges. What is she sitting on? What is their child sitting on? Oh, she's on top of a boat. She's on top of a boat. It's fine. James Hinchcliffe just told me.
I was like, if that's a part of the track, someone's getting fired.
Someone's getting in trouble. Alright. I think we got a green light in the pit lane.
Yippee!
Once again, no one's queued up. Do we want to potentially give our top 3 of the constructors?
There's a difference between what I want and what I...
We can do what we want and what we expect.
Okay, we can do what we want and what we expect.
What
I want is Ferrari, McLaren, Red Bull.
I agree. What's gonna happen? McLaren, Ferrari, Red Bull.
Yeah.
Because I know it was in, what was it? Qatar? That they finally gave us the graphic that Red Bull was eliminated from the constructors' contention. I think they're still too far back from Ferrari, especially if like Carlos starts decently high up. Because we all have to remember Charles has a 10th place grid penalty for taking a new battery or energy store. If you want to be fancy, but I'm a regular person.
Just like explain what a battery does.
Yeah. It's a place where energy is stored within a given mechanical component. There's my fanciness for the day.
We have an energy store in our phones.
It's like here somewhere, I think. Because yeah, there's charge ports down there. Each phone's different. Depends on what smartphone you get. Or if you don't have a smartphone yet, whatever.
I'm probably the person to talk about smartphone and technology with. Anyway.
Yeah. I was about to say, Isha's STEM, I'm hospitality in this situation.
I have a funny story. Like, this is a little bit of Isha lore. I used to know people by what phone they have. Like, in my head, it's like, oh, that person has that phone. Because...
On track! For real! Russell v. Lawson impeding. Noted. Not yet being investigated. But noted.
Alright, to go back into my story, is because, like, the old all like the older iPhones used to be so distinctive between each other because they would make consistent
true.
advancements. Now, like, I think between like 13 to 15, you can't really tell,
Give me the
but you can tell after
drama.
16.
Yeah. Give me the drama.
No further
Russell v.
investigation.
Lawson.
Yeah.
Nothing. I think we have all cars on track too. Anyone still in the pits? Perez and Piastri are still on the timing screen.
I'm just not gonna watch the timing screen. It's just spoiler from what I'm gonna see with my eyes.
I'm too used to having both options available, so I have it. It's not what I'm like staring at. I'm staring at the feed. I'm very cold. I'm pulling my Charles from his streamer era. I look a little bit like a banana right now.
Oh my god, you look so good.
Thank you. Oh my god, I've never looked so good. Was that a decent Charles impression?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never looked so good.
You know who hasn't looked so good, or is looking good? Max Verstappen going purple in Sector 1 and Sector 2. Granted,
and Sector 3
just kind of started, but...
Yeah, we're getting everybody's initial times on the board. So let's say Q2 is 15 minutes, so you never really see true times until like the last 5. Right on the brink of track limits. Thanks for saying that.
Oh, yeah. That's a guy to look at later.
Do we have Alex Jakes, David Coulthard, and James Hinchcliffe in the commentary booth right now?
Yeah, I think
we do. What a weird combination of people. I'm here for it though. Because you have a Brit, a Scotsman, and an American. Oh wait, no. He's Canadian.
North American.
North American, there you go. As we throw back to our Austin Chaos in the Paddock episode, or it's just the North American takeover.
Oh my god, that podcast episode was crazy. We were all like...
We were kind of slap happy, a little bit.
We were all being delulu with everything. The amount of times we had to pause.
Tom and I kept sending Esha into giggle fits where we had to take 5-minute breaks. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when I meet that crazy Canadian in person. He keeps digging his grave with me.
He does.
He really
Tom,
does.
We love and stand you at Chaos in the Paddock.
We love you, Tom. I'll do a finger heart, because that's a reference for us, and it won't set off the stupid Apple thing on my iPad. Zoom, zoom, zoom. That's not a time I like to see Charles. I'm gonna put you at P4, so I don't care, but... There's still a Haas in P2. Never mind, he's in P3. Thanks, Carlos. Anyway, the McLarens really truly look like highlighters during night races.
Yeah.
Charles, why am I getting a Charles replay? Don't show me that. Car on the racing line in the middle of the track. Who was that? Whose car was that?
Is that an Alpine?
Was that an Alpine? I don't know. I was looking at the back of it. It's like, what was that? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're zooming in Abu Dhabi.
Oh my god.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. What's Kiara laughing about? I'm like looking at her group chat for the recording. She's like, I said Nico on pole. Ha 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 ha. What are you seeing that I'm not?
Literally.
Seeing anything. I don't like seeing him where I currently see him. Why is he in the pits? Oh, new tires.
Alright, who are you expecting to be the elimination zone?
I'm gonna say Pierre.
Yeah.
Both the Astons. I'm gonna kind of leave it what it is right now. I'm gonna say Alpine, the Sauber, a Haas, and the Astons.
Okay.
I think Liam's gonna make it.
You know Liam's gonna make it through?
I think Liam and Yuki are gonna make it, as I now look up and realize Yuki's in P.
We'll figure it out in little more than 7 minutes.
Everyone's going back into the pit. It's that time in the quali session.
Yeah, that time in the quali session where everyone goes back to the pits and we yap about something that's not about qualifying.
In any way, shape, or form.
In any way, shape, or form. Oh my
Nope,
god,
that's a
it
V-carb gone
snowed
in.
for the first time where I live.
I've had snow for a week now.
Wednesday night,
Nice.
Thursday morning.
I was about to say, yeah, that was the kind of snowstorm. We had like
It was the first snow of the
inch or two.
season.
We
Did
got
I
some
almost
before
step
that,
on
but
ice many a times? Yes. Yes, I did.
didn't you tell me you ate it at one point?
I ate it before that because there was just water on the ground and it froze.
Yara! Sorry, our boss is giving us conflicting information. It's not at the end of Q2 yet. No, that Wednesday night, Thursday morning snowstorm I had. So, for those of you, I'll give you a very brief overview. I live in Michigan. Michigan is a peninsula. It means it's surrounded on 3 sides by water. This gives us crazy, crazy weather. And I live closest to Lake Michigan, which is the west side of the state of Michigan. So we get crazy lake effect. Snow. And just crazy lake effect weather. We had thunder snow.
Oh, I think I saw that on TikTok somewhere.
I think I might have reposted the MLive video about it.
You probably whatever you reposted.
Because there was thunder and lightning. Carlos calling Checo out for being in his way at turn 12.
Yeah, I'm seeing the replays of that right now.
There was thunder and lightning in a snowstorm. Oh, Max is fully out of his car.
If the rumors are true, we're gonna have 6 rookies on the grid. But it's hotly debated if Liam and Ollie are still gonna be considered.
I
rookies.
consider rookies. Oh, everyone's heading back on track now. I consider rookies to be people who have not yet completed a full Formula One season. And that's what Liam and Ollie will be. Because technically by the rules of the FIA, they're not rookies because they've competed in more than 3. Oh, child. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, he just jumped from my bed onto my lap, and I really, really was hoping that there wasn't going to be claws in my thigh. But yes, I consider rookies to be anyone who has not completed a full Formula One season. Because the FIA rule is you can't have competed, and sprints don't count in this.
Yeah.
3 full Formula One races. And Ali had what? Ali had Saudi Arabia. He had, what was the other one? When K-Mag got his ban. Whenever that was. Was that Baku?
That was Brazil?
No, Brazil was when K-Mag was sick. Or Hulkenberg was sick. Because he was like ill the whole weekend.
The race? I think that was Kevin Magnussen. That was Kevin Magnussen.
Whichever Haas was sick. But the
I think
K-Mag race ban was...
It was Brazil where he got disqualified because it was rain. It was rainy.
No, I'm talking about the disqualification, like the race ban because of his penalty point. Because that's where that was Ollie's second. I was trying to figure out the 3 races that Ollie had super subbed for.
When Nico Hulkenberg got disqualified mid-race.
No. I brought up the first disqualification black flag since Canada's 2007. I do remember that particular info. No, I was talking about the 3 races that Ollie had super subbed. Because I knew Saudi Arabia and Brazil were one, and then I remembered the second one was when K-Mag got his race ban because he was being a menace.
Yeah.
Which we're always here for. I can't wait to watch all the WEC races next year.
I'm so excited for rookies. This rookie class is going to be insane.
Charles, for the love of God. Sorry, he's sitting P10 right now.
He's currently driver at risk.
Oh God. Oh, I need to get up and pace. This is what happens when Charles stresses me out, guys. You get to see Anna pacing in the background. Oh God. No. 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 need my emotional support cat.
Anna's freaking out. Gasly makes it into Q3. P3, I mean. Russell goes to P6. Liam, Pierce goes into 7th. Oh! Ooh. Despair, joy, despair.
Oh, what's that stuff?
Bottas in Q3. Oh my god. I'm just gonna bring the mic closer to you guys. Charles Leclerc out in Q2.
It's the exact same thing Perez got. No, review that. Perez got the exact same thing.
Yeah, that is not fair at all.
There's precedent for that. He's starting dead last tomorrow.
If that doesn't get reinstated, that is crazy.
That's bullshit. Pardon my language, I am sorry. But when that was the exact same thing as Sergio Perez.
She's barely in the shot. Why are you... Oh, she's barely in the shot. Why did you guys have to give her her name? Like, the fuck?
That was the exact same thing as Checo. Now Charles Leclerc is starting. That was the exact same thing as Checo.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like,
it's crazy.
Fucking hit.
I'm sorry to remind you, but those eliminated were Tsunoda, Lawson, Stroll, Leclerc, Magnussen.
Well, he's living. Yeah, just give him a pit lane start. Just give him a pit lane start.
Oh my god. He's probably gonna contact George and his friends at the fight.
Yeah, the special cover photo should be my face right now.
I think the TikTok is just gonna be you pacing and you freaking out.
Yeah, despair, happiness, despair.
Oh my god. Yeah. One thing I can be really happy about is Valtteri Bottas is in Q3. Gotta look on the bright side of things.
That is a very small band-aid on a very large bullet.
I'm a glass half full type of person.
I'm a what the hell was that kind of person. This is gonna make our watch-along episode tomorrow very interesting.
I know. Oh my god.
If Lewis can have a crazy back of the grid to P2, please, Charles. And if I see anybody freaking out about, oh, Carlos outqualified Charles, he was always going to with that grid place penalty.
Yeah.
I am still shaking with adrenaline right now.
I think we're both just like very...
What the fuck was that? I can hear Matt or Matt and Tommy screaming.
Oh, it's you pacing and then him screaming. Those are just gonna be all the reactions we need for Charles Leclerc not making it into Q3.
What you didn't see was me literally falling on the floor and pounding the floor with my fist. You probably heard it.
I saw you go down.
My hope, Carlos, you are my only hope now. Take pole or P2, please.
Anna is the Matt to my Tommy.
Yes.
Hey, yeah. I'm a Charles fan too, but
You're the more even-tempered of the two of us, and I'm the one freaking out. I'm really glad my mom is at her volunteer job right now, because my stepdad is probably going, what is she freaking out about? And I know my coworkers at work, I was telling them about this last night, and they're probably going to ask me how qualifying went today.
I hate that when that happens, but okay. I don't like Max Verstappen. I think I stated that many times on my personal social media. Not even gonna finish that.
Max Verstappen.
But whenever Max does something good, my dad calls me immediately after.
Well, for those of you who would like to know, Claire, who's also a contributor for Chaos in the Paddock and a friend of ours, she's a McLaren fan. Her dad's a Ferrari fan. Her dad does that to her, too, all the time.
Yeah.
Claire also agrees with me that Checo deserved his track time deleted, too.
Yeah.
You can't set a precedent one way and then not do it the other way.
Yeah, 100%.
That could just me being a Delulu Charles fan, but there was precedent set there. On the other hand, Checo made it to Q3. I think Valtteri ended up in a higher position than him at the end of Q2, though. I didn't see. I was 100% sure. That was a gorgeous lap from Charles, too. It was like a 122.1 or something. I'm mad.
What's next? I find it insanely funny. Okay. The merch is very obvious where he's going.
Extremely.
But the little glitch with the F1 merch site, we know why that happened. Is someone accidentally tagged Valtteri Bottas? It's like
as Red Bull merch.
As Red Bull. Yeah. And that's why he showed up as a Red Bull driver, because it was an accidental tag.
But that was funny.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
It was just a perfect Storm of...
Yeah. It was the perfect...
Checo C being at risk. Valtteri Bottas being like, what's next for me? And like this whole push on his social media and like him in the paddock.
I'm pulling the live timing screen back up because now I do still have skin in the game here. Even if I'm... Hey, at least the disappointment's over.
Yeah.
I hate calling. Oh, I still have Formula E to watch before I go to work.
You are so right.
Because I think for those of us in EST, it's like 12:05 to 1, I think.
Okay.
Because the Formula E app, it says, I think it just takes whatever time zone your phone's in when you download it. Because it said 1200 to 1305, or 1205 to 1300, which for 24-hour time.
I have a gripe to give with the F1 app and
I hate the 24-hour time.
I hate that it's a military time. Why?
I mean, because that's what most of Europe uses. We call it military time because the only reason the only time it's used in the United States is in the context of the military. But it's used in Europe, and I get why it is. It's consistent. I understand that. Oh, I'm tired about Max. I think Max lost it a little bit going in that last corner and still managed to go quickest.
Ooh! Ooh, did you see that final corner?
I need them to replay it. I caught the tail end of it when I looked up because I was looking at the timing screen. Give me a replay. If the commentators are freaking out that much about it, we're going to get a replay here soon.
Yeah. But, like, he still went fastest, even though...
I'm sorry? What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? What's Fernando Alonso doing in Q3?
There's so many polar bears in Arlington, Texas. We got Bottas in Q3. We got Alonso in Q3.
Bottas, because he's the Finn. He's the polar bear. Fernando is I believe the man is Irish, going, Whose horse is that? Because Valtteri has to be the polar bear because he's Finnish.
Ignore it. Oh, Piastri, time to lead it.
Oscar! Oh, they're giving me the replay of Max. Okay, here we go. Because I wasn't looking at it when it happened. Save that!
Yeah.
And still go fastest. Oversteer. He only lost 0.19. Yeah,
I saw that. Oh.
My headache is gone because of the sheer amount of adrenaline that was just coursing through my bloodstream. Oh gosh. I can't wait to see my despair, happiness, despair all over TikTok. That's gonna be really.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
really funny. Track limits, time deleted. Turn 1 again, like father, like son.
Yeah.
Same thing. Literally like father, like son.
Okay. If Checo got a pass.
Yeah, if Checo got his time reinstated. I don't know. I'm sure they have another camera angle.
We all need George Russell's friends in the FIA. Right now, we all need that.
Him and his FIA buddies. Oh, the insane amount of memes we got the last couple days from that. Utterly iconic.
For this qualifying session, I'm whipping out
the Almave. She can get the cap out.
I'm almost out, too.
I have to find some. I think my dad's coming over next weekend. That's the only time, for those of you who are wondering why that's contextually relevant, that is the only time I'm on the side of my city that has the Total Wine.
Yeah, you can find, I think you can only find I think there's other places too.
Total but I think in the US.
It's like a big liquor store brand. Liquor store franchise. And they sell Almave. Yo! Okay, time is reinstated. It's reinstated. Turn 1, what's going on? Yep.
It's like a whole minute-long TikTok compilation of me freaking out. I did not get enough sleep for this.
Yeah. I'm gonna just...
This is why you watch qualifying and races with me, because Easy gets free entertainment.
I'm either really, really tired and need someone to keep me awake.
Or just me screaming, usually.
Yeah. What was that? The one that I was absolutely falling asleep for?
I feel like it was Brazil.
Mexico?
It was Mexico or Brazil. It was one of the races that was better time zone wise for us.
I think it was
same, Blair. No, it was Mexico. Because I told you the following weekend with Brazil, you had to keep me awake because I'd been awake for 36 hours because of MotoGP. You know what? Yeah, Fleur, let's cancel the race. I don't care if McLaren gets the championship title that way. Insult you all you want. That's bullcrap. I know, my oranges are gone.
2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning.
Here we go. And everyone's on outlaps right now. Bring on the chaos. Carlos, I need you to put in a good time. Or let's have a really good race start.
Too much noise with my little my thing of cookies. I don't know if this is a hot take. The chewy versions of Chips Ahoy better than the original.
I'm usually a crispy cookie person, but I'll agree with you on that one. However, I think it's Bates cookies that come in the green roll top packages. I think they're Bates. Their chocolate chip cookies are thin and crispy. Those are my favorite to dunk in milk. Because you can hold them in for it's like Pop. You hold it in for 5 seconds. It is perfectly soaked through with milk. And that's it.
Hulkenberg's fastest middle sector?
Okay. I'm sorry. Nico Hulkenberg P1 with a 1:22.8.
Kevin Magnussen was right.
He came back.
The memes were right.
The memes were right.
The memes were right.
Oh, just wait. There's Oscar. 800ths of a second. I'm sorry. Is that a Nico Hulkenberg front row? Never mind. Never mind. Same time.
Again, I don't know what Anna's talking about. Her feed's faster than mine.
Hence why I'm not saying anything specific. Oh, Carlos. I could kiss you right now. I could kiss you right now.
Lando? The Lando pole?
122.5.
Still provisional, but I don't
That's
think
not
that's
bad.
gonna do it. I don't think that's just gonna do it.
I'm pretty sure everything's... That is Lando Norris, P1, Oscar Piastri, P2, Carlos Sainz, P3, Nico Hulkenberg, P4, it's the row 2 start, Max Verstappen,
Could
P5.
we get a last podium?
We could. Pierre Gasly, P6, George Russell, P7, Fernando Alonso, P8, Valtteri Bottas, P9, and Checo Perez, P10.
Okay, Lando. I mean, my favorite teams in order, like top 5: Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, and I can't think of the last one. But am I sad that Ferrari is not? Am I sad about Eddie Leclerc? Yes, I am. But I am very happy.
I had very low hope about Ferrari starting really well because of Charles's 10th-place penalty. I knew he had to take pole for it to be easily recoverable.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still extremely disappointed he got his lap time deleted when Oscar and Checo had the same thing happen, pretty much the exact same place, and got their times reinstated.
Yeah. I'm going to be pretty...
I'm hoping for minimum points from Charles. Yeah. I'm hoping like P9, P10.
Yeah.
Crazier thing...
predictions for the race. I'm going to predict...
Crazier things have happened. But...
Yeah. Let's predict the top 3. I think it's going to be both McLaren 1, 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Lando's going to win. Oscar's going to be P2. You know what? Hulkenberg P3.
I'm gonna go Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Oscar P1. I'm gonna say Lando P2. We'll go Carlos P3, but Hulkenberg.
Okay, it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this special episode of Chaos in the Paddock. There were definitely some high moments. There were a lot of low moments. There were a lot of moments of just pure silence. A lot of moments of just pure joy.
A lot of moments of just pure despair.
Made out of qualifying with
Lando's little
pretty favorable result.
It's all over Nico Hulkenberg's face. Or is that just the shadow being very... No, there's something on his face. Like, it looks like he had, like...
Dirt
or something. Sorry, I just cut in the middle of that going, what the hell is that? Also, Lando's little I just took pole position pose. That was adorable. That's adorable. I'm not a McLaren fan. I'm not even a Lando fan. I'm an Oscar girly. But that's adorable.
Anyway, we'll see you guys later for the next episode of Chaos in the Paddock.
And bye, I'm sure you'll see the video of me freaking out later.
Bye.